Hi guys, this is Johnaget from the Walk-Ons again. I recently picked up an Empire Vanquish, and when I was going through watching videos on YouTube and that sort of thing, I didn't find any videos that really went over how to use the joystick kind of board here on the marker, and how the menus work and that sort of thing. So I thought it would have been a nice thing to have been able to see ahead of time, because it's a really strong point for the Vanquish, I think, and I figured it's worth mentioning to worth making a video on. So basically it works on this joystick system. It's a button in the middle, and then you can use it to go left, right, up or down to cycle or do different things within the board. So to turn it on, you just hold the button down and it'll turn on. I have a custom boot screen on mine. You can do the same thing with yours. The software is really easy to use, and it's kind of fun to do. So then here at the main screen, what you have is on my marker I have it set up to use the game timer. So I have the game timer. Then it displays the lube level currently. Usually have it on PSI. It's got the ball and breech kind of icon there. So right now it's not gassed up, so the bolt's in the forward position. It's got a battery indicator. Then it has a little lock to tell you if it's in turning lock mode or anything like that. The up arrow is the trigger like sensor, so it goes up and down whenever it senses a trigger pull. It points down and then goes back up. Tells you the BPS that you're set at, and then what firing mode you're in up here on the top. So overall, it's got a lot of information on here, which is really cool. So we'll cover some of the basics here. If you hold the joystick up, it'll turn the eyes off. So eyes are up, eyes are off. So then you want to turn it back on, you hold the joystick up again. Now the eyes are on. If you want to activate the game timer, you push the button down. That's all you have to do, and then it starts. And then it starts cycling. If you want to pause the game timer, you hold it for a second or so. It beeps once, and then the game timer's paused. If you want to reset it, you hold it down, and then it'll reset with a double beep. Now you can cycle through 3 or 4 different options instead of the lube level here. Let's say you want whatever's next. You can hold it left or right, and it'll kind of cycle through a little revolving menu. So we'll hold it to the left, and the next thing that comes up here are total shots fired. So I reset it usually when I lube the marker. So it's only been a couple shots since I lubed it. I'll hold it down to the left again, and then the next one here is peak pull and average pull. I'll wait for it to dim so you can see it. There you go. I reset it as well. I reset all those things whenever I relube the marker, so the shot counter and all that stuff, just for my own silly reasons. So you hold it down to the left again, and then the next one should be the PSI. The PSI is probably my favorite feature. It's kind of nice to not have a freaking gauge on the side of the gun. Technology has come a long way. It's nice to be able to, just have something a little bit higher end. So, so if you were to hold the button to the right, it'll go back in the other direction, cycling through the same options again. So that's pretty much all you can do here on the main screen. The next option would be to turn the marker off or get into the system or configuration modes. So you hold the button down, and it'll come up and it'll say off. So this is actually a menu, so you can cycle left to right. So go to the left, it says exit to go back to the main menu there, or the main screen it boots to, and then you have the system settings, which are like relubing the marker, shot counter, all that kind of stuff. Then you have configuration, which is where you can do your different gun profiles and different things like that. I'm not going to go into the details of all of these. When you get your marker, you can go into and look at it. So you would just push the button, hit enter, and it'll go to wherever, whatever's in there, and you can change whatever the heck it is that you want. And then off. So if you wanted to turn the gun off, you would push the button down, and it would say goodbye, and then all of a sudden it's off. So one other cool feature that you can do when you're in the menu modes is that you can take the you can pull the trigger at any time to kind of back out. It's like a little shortcut. So let's say I was at the off screen. Oh, I didn't want to do that, so I pull the trigger, and it goes back to the main screen at boot up. So definitely, if you're looking for a new marker and you like a lot of features in your board, the Vanquish board's pretty top notch. It's got a lot of cool, just kind of a lot of cool features and some customizability there, and it's backed by key, so it's got a great warranty that comes with it as well. So hopefully this video is helpful for some people, and thanks for watching.